Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one after a win against the Wizards in Washington. And just one look at the score tells you all you need to know. They were dominant in just about every area.
And a very confident performance offensively, I think, guys, is really how this team clicks. I mean, when they're communicating and executing, sharing the ball, they're tough to beat.
And, Steve, you got to love that kind of performance on the road. I mean, to be a great team in the NBA, you have to be able to have that kind of performance in the other team's building. Really solid.
All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Tony Wroten. Embiid is out there with Noel. Then it's Hollis Thompson. And it's Covington in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Wroten. In the game against Detroit, very impressive. 5 on the clock. With the runner. And that one's good. Wroten's got the opening basket of the game for Philadelphia. Moore against Thompson. With the teardrop, and that one's good. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to catch up with the head coach for Philadelphia. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Covington. Philadelphia on D. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
And, Kevin, that was an outstanding win. To get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter, I think.
I agree, and I think most people probably thought that once they couldn't win it in regulation, that they had missed their best shot and overtime wasn't going to go their way. So give them credit for pulling it out.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line. Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Moore outside. Back to LeBron. Clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Good!
See the way he times his passes so well. It's a great assist.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Well, they were 75% free throw shooting a season ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And that's a foul called on Bottoms. That is his first foul of the game. Wroten the pass to Covington. Now here's Wroten. Defense is right there, and he uses the glass on the layup.
He got a little room at the rim and laid it in. Great play.
LeBron drives in. Here's Varejao. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Thompson against Moore. Thompson with the bucket. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. James with it. Now guarded by Noel. Thompson against Moore. That's good. Moore's got 6.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Wroten kicks to Covington. They set the pick to the middle and stolen by LeBron. Good.
Beautiful cut to the hoop. He's getting anything he wants here already.
76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And that one's good. Wroten. A different look now for Cleveland. Oh, he's checked in for Varejao. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James. Now, here is Irving. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Washington. Here's Moore. That one wide left. The 76ers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And here is Roten. He's got 6. Off the pick.
Defensive foul.
Cavaliers trailing.
That's his first personal foul.
Serving dishes to Moore. And stolen by Roten. And here we go. Fast break. Roten's got it. Banked in off the glass. Roten's got 8 points. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Philadelphia?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Good from the right block. Nice play from Moore. 8 points for him. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Pavin, rejected by Mozgov. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shumpert passes to Moore. Thompson comes with the double team. And Shumpert kicks to Moore. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Thompson dishes to Sims. Just 3 on the clock. Tries again. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And it looks like they... 1 quarter in the books. With a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Perkins. Love comes in for Thompson. James checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Moore subbed in for Shumpert. Nerlens Noel checks in for the 76ers. Thompson comes in for Tony Roten. Moore in a 2-guard. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love. At the 3 and the 4. J.R. Smith out there with Anderson Varejao. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Bottoms in the last game against the Wizards really lit it up from the floor. He finished with 39 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. The cherry on top for him, in addition to his outing, was ending the losing streak his team had been suffering through. We all know how big those moments can be for a team, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance, Clark.
It clearly was one of those games that when we look back on his career, this game will be right there among the best ever that he's played.
Well, he was in the zone from the outset. It was just one of those games where he was feeling it. Everything was going his way, and he attacked, and that's what I like. Once he knew it was his night, he just attacked relentlessly.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kanan. Rebounded by Moore. The Cavaliers shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Smith kicks to LeBron. It's the mark. No good from Moore. The 76ers leading. Pass to Kanan. Thompson passes to Covington. There's the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pit. Covington's got the lead up to 4 now for Philadelphia. And here's Cleveland. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip.
Yeah, a lot of good matchups around the league. The one that I have my eye on is definitely the Miami Heat matchup.
Here's Kanan. It's hauled in by LeBron. Gets it off. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Firstly, our offensive output in the paint was really encouraging. But that being said, let's make sure we don't get too one-dimensional in the second half. I want us getting points from the inside and out. Now I'll give credit where credit is due. We've taken very good care of the basketball. Turnovers were scarce, and we need to keep it that way. We know we're up against a tough team tonight. Let's show them we're just as tough.
The The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Roten putting up the numbers. He's got 10 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
Well, that's obviously not a big number, but he's been doing some valuable defensive work for him.
The Cavaliers trail by 4, so on the floor for Philadelphia. We've got Robert Covington. Hollis Thompson is out there with Tony Roten. Then there's Embiid, and it's Noel in at the 4. Irving dishes to Moore. 6 to shoot. 9 feet out, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. Moore's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Cleveland. 76.